and welcome to another exciting video. If you watched my previous video about 15.1, the new iOS update, I mentioned that I'll be making part 2 of that video, and that's the continuation of the part 1. And before I start that, I just want to talk about a little bit about the iOS 15.1.1 update, which I'm sure you have downloaded if you have iPhone 12 or 13, because this update Apple has released only particularly for iPhone 12 all models and iPhone 13 all models. And in this update, Apple has fixed the call quality, the call dropping problem, and hopefully the battery problem. The in iPhone 13 the battery drains quickly. Some people complained, and hopefully their problem is fixed. We'll find out, in a while after using the phone for a bit. So starting with the point number 7, if you remember, we discussed six settings, in the previous video. So then number 7 is pretty simple. It's iCloud backup. Turn it on. So how do you do that? You click in the settings, click on your name, and go to iCloud. And it's pretty simple. I mean, there's no need to go in detail. Make sure you have this iCloud backup on, turned on. Okay, so that way your current data is being uploaded to iCloud. So the number 8 is iCloud Drive, which should be off. To do that, so you go in the settings again, and then you click on Cellular, and then scroll down all the way to the bottom, which is right here, and go to iCloud Drive. And I'll tell you the reason why it should be off, because when it's not connected to Wi-Fi, use cellular data to transfer documents and data. So if you keep it off, it will only transfer your pictures and stuff when you are connected to Wi-Fi. If you are on cellular data, it will not transfer any of your files to iCloud. So next number is backing up photos on cellular data. So that's another feature which can conserve your battery as well as data. So to do that, you go in the settings, and then you go to photos. I hope you can see clearly. Okay, so go into the photos, and then cellular data, which is right here. Now, if you see here, turn off cellular data to restrict updates to Wi-Fi, including shared albums and iCloud. So once you turn this feature off, it will only upload your, you see that it grades out the bottom one as well, unlimited updates. So if you turn it off, it will upload your pictures and files only when it's connected to Wi-Fi. Otherwise it will not upload your data if it's not connected to Wi-Fi. So the next feature we should be turned off, and that is Safari Preload top hit turn off. Okay, now if you go into the settings and then you look for Safari, which I think I missed. Okay, go to settings and look for Safari, which is right here, and then preload top hit. This should be off. Now I'll tell you the reason why it should be off, because when you're on a web page and it's gonna open another web page, assuming that you will be going to that page, so that's just a waste of data and battery, and it should be strictly turned off. Now the next point is about which is a big battery and data saving. It's about the background app refresh, and it should be set it to Wi-Fi. So to do that, you just go to settings, and then you go to general, which is right here. Go to general and look for background app refresh. I'll tell you in a sec. Background app refresh. So right now it's on Wi-Fi and cellular. It should be only Wi-Fi. The reason is, if you notice, sometimes you just unlock your phone and you see some apps being downloaded, and actually it's just updates of those apps that you didn't even press on those apps to upload, I mean to update or upgrade, but it does it on its own. But once you turn this setting to Wi-Fi, it will only do that if it's connected to Wi-Fi, otherwise it will not. So the biggest tip of the day is it's not in this iOS, it's about this app, Facebook. If you go to settings, so settings and privacy, and then go to settings, and then under permissions of Facebook activity. Now this is very important. If you turn this feature off, why, I'll tell you. These are the apps that been tracking your activities of Facebook. Okay, so it's not only 3 apps. It's asking for password. Just let me enter the password. And I'll show you how many apps are there. You can see the list of apps. So this is basically your off Facebook activity, that once you're not on Facebook, it's your activity is still being tracked or copied, so they can use, to customize the ads you see. That's what they give you excuse. Now to turn that off, it's pretty simple. So let me show you again how to go there. So you go in settings, under permissions of, so it says of Facebook activity. So view and manage activity, you can go there and you click on these 3 dots and here manage feature activity, and you see the toggle switch here. You just turn it off. It will tell you that if you turn it off, this and that, blah blah blah, but you don't have to listen to it. Just turn it off, so that way your off Facebook activity is not being tracked. And that was the last one. Hopefully you liked it, and if you subscribed already my channel, you don't have to, but if you did not subscribe and like this video, please go ahead and hit subscribe and bell icon, and see you in next video. Thank you.